Hello, Internet. As always, if you are watching this as a rerun, feel free to forward through the countdown timer that's about to appear. I do not clip that out on purpose for the replay. That's because it keeps features that you need and want, and many people need and want, the live chat replay and the automatic closed captions. I don't want to get rid of those. You don't want them to be gone. So that's what we're doing. All right, countdown timer's coming on. As always, I have a hot mic, and I'll see you at the top of the show. And we'll have some audio jams while we wait. Yeah. Wanna be on camera? Hi, the audience. Although it's probably going to be cut way short. Talking to my boy. All right, all right. Keep the audio jams going here. Always have the hot mic. You know that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome back to another All Things YouTube. You know me. I'm Matt Haas. I'm your host. This is a show where I tell you everything that's happening at YouTube, and I also show you. I don't just tell you, I also show you. It's a show where we do channel reviews and answer your questions throughout the show. And this show and the Facebook group. You know about the Facebook group, right? There it is. Just search that term on Facebook. Yes, we have a YouTube presence on Facebook. That all of this is supporting this channel that I'm on YouTube and supporting the course that I made. I have a Be Awesome on YouTube course. And if you go to allthingsyoutube.com, you can get that course at allthingsyoutube.com, and it's 32 videos for free. All right, let's see who's in the house here today. We have Love Audio Production. That is my friend, Mr. Paul Weber, over in merry old England. Very late over there. Glad you're here. Mark Lindsay, CNC. He's getting his coffee. That's important. Glad you're here, Mark. Slide this over a little bit. Harneal Media, that's Mr. Steve Nealon. Good to have you here. Glad to see you on the show. He said, feels like forever since I made it to the show. I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you're back. I know you had some health issues there. You got some things taken care of. Got some new plumbing. I don't know what's going on, but the important thing is you're healthy and you can't be kept down, that Mr. Steve Nealon. He keeps getting back up. Chris Nealon's here from Niantic River Woodcrafting with Chris Nealon. He says hi there. Hi, Chris. Welcome back to All Things YouTube. Yes, yes, yes. Let's take a look at a few things here. If you want to support the show, you can go there. Almost all of the revenue that you donate to me as a creator makes it to me. Only about 2.9% doesn't make it to me, and that's huge. And if you do this, you will get your name right there. You could overtake Mr. Anonymous and be on the footer of the show here. Or you can do Patreon, patreon.com/allthingsyoutube. That's a great way to send repeating donations. A few people have done that. Top supporters are Jerry Brown from Polly Once Crafter, Harneal Media, Portal Woodworks, and Osprey Mama. Also top supporter, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. Thank you for your top support. If you want to become a Patreon member, I will redo this graphic, put your information up here, and shout you out in front of every live stream and shout you out on every email newsletter that I send. That's right. I have an email newsletter. I have a little footer for that somewhere. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I don't. No, I don't. But if you go to allthingsyoutube.com, you can sign up for the email newsletter there. $1 supporters are Steve Carmichael, Miter Mike's Woodshop, Anna B. Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Woodshop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker, and Love Audio Production, Mr. Paul Weber. Special thanks to Makers Media Network. I am a proud member of Makers Media Network. It looks very much like Harneal Media. The logos are very similar on purpose. And I've taken extra care to tilt that logo a little bit. That's extra. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. There we go. I've got new buttons all over the place. I've got some new gear, some new hardware, basically new everything. This looks a little different back here, although you probably can't tell. That's a different monitor and a different, it's different. Everything is different. I spent all weekend configuring a machine just the way I like it. And there was a lot of stuff there. Half a bubble off plumb. Uh-oh. Am I a little crooked? Oh, dear. Mark, you're freaking me out. What do I have to be worried about now? Oh, you're talking about the, yeah, this half a bubble off plum. I get you now. These comments come in about 25 seconds after you type them. So sometimes I'm a little laggy. At least in my own head, I'm laggy. Anyway, you get it. You get it. No Steve's logo. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm see. I'm not as quick as Mr. Mark Lindsay. Mark Lindsay is on it, baby. He is dialed in. Me, I'm pretty good, but just not as dialed in as he is. Oh my goodness. All right. Hey. You know what I do on Thursdays? That's Mind Equals Blown from Brenda G, from Brenda G's Designs. We do a show over there, and that show is blowing up, folks. It is blowing up. You've got to check it out. It's a crazy show. It's very loose. We ask the audience for interesting facts. If it blows our mind, we reward them with free virtual stuff. It's hard to explain. You just have to show up. This is the URL. If you want to click that, choose set reminder, and then come right back here. Don't leave the show. Don't leave the show. Mark says, I'm not slow and I'm not fast. I'm half fast. Okay. There's Jim Shears. Hello, Mr. Jim Shears. Welcome back to All Things YouTube. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you know what? I don't have that. Let me see if I can add a graphic here on the fly. What's that thing called? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. I redid my entire streaming setup here. And that green frame that I put around the border to figure out where that went. Oh, wait. News? I think I just saw it. Where was it? News of the week. There it is. Okay, cool. Yes. I'm doing things on the fly here, folks. Mel is here. Hi, Mel. My mind is not blown, but right now it is All Things YouTube. Excellent. Sorry, I have this television app. Man, I tell you what. I was where'd that border go? 1 second here. Man, I'm trying to remember where all these buttons are. Yeah, this television, I woke up and they had refreshed and updated the app that does the slideshow. And now the slideshow, in between each image, it goes black for 2 seconds. Why would I want that thing flicking black in between every? So now I just have it on just one image, and it'll stay for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then it'll turn into the clock. So I submitted my complaint to the Roku, because that's a Roku TV anyway. Matt buys a new toy and the whole place falls apart. I'm telling you what. That's true, but it's already better. Did you notice on the countdown screen, this was a little bit more white? I tweaked this page on the countdown screen. Yes, I did. You may not have noticed it, but hey, that's my thing. Every time you go live and every time you publish a new video, just try and make one thing a little bit better. So now I like this slightly more opaque like this. Before you could see me a little more clear. I wanted to put a little bit more mystery in there. Anyway, I hope you're liking my audio. My audio is now better. I bought some new equipment. And just to show you, this is without the new equipment. Now, can you tell a difference in the microphone? Sounds good, right? Sounds good. But now let me turn it on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, can you tell? Can you tell that difference? Okay, I'm turning it off in 3, 2, 1. Now it's off. Now the processing of my audio is off. And now I'm going to kick it on again. And oh, rich, buttery, smooth. Do you like that? I like it. I hope you like it. Mel says, I can tell. Excellent. Only our Matt would tweak a blank screen, LOL. Oh, believe me. Oh, you don't want to get in my head, Mark. Everything I obsess over, everything. I want it to be as good as it can be. And like that bell right there is a little bit too crooked for my liking. See, that's the subscribe bell or the notification bell. It's a little too knocked out. Let me fix. See, now it's just bothering me. Eat your heart out, Barry White. Oh yeah. Did you see that meme I published about 2 years ago? I did the Barry White meme with this anyway. Okay, let's talk about the news of the week. Now let me put my image back up that I just put into the system. There we go. Remember, when you see this, if you ever watch this show as a rerun, you can scrub the playhead forward till you see the little icon preview above the playhead. When you see this green border, that's when you stop, and that's when you know that there is the news segment of the week. So what's the news segment for this week all about? Similar to last week, there is more real-time reporting, and I want to show that to you. So let me do that. Come over here, and if you go into analytics and go to reach, and this helps if you're on an individual video. So let me go into a specific video. Oh, you know what? My little border didn't show because I didn't have it set up right. So let me put this in all scenes and then go over here. Now I've got my border. See? Okay. So now if I'm in analytics and go to reach, these two items, it is the traffic source external and the traffic search YouTube search. These two items. Now, I don't have much to display here because this video is not very popular, but that stuff is now more real time. And before, you had to wait about 3 days to get this stuff to populate. But again, you need more views than what I'm showing here. Is that Maker238 Deloach? Hello. Just dropping by to say hi. Only got a sec. Excellent. Well, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for supporting the show. Drop a like on your way out if you've got to run. I encourage that. Hey, you can make a part of the show. Make a part of the show. I'm fine with that. I appreciate the engagement. You know, and if you can't make it, sometimes you can't make it. No hard feelings. But excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I have to let my assistant out of the room. My assistant is my very small dog. She's in here. She wants to go out. One moment, please. Let me turn on some music while you wait. Okay. What's the matter, baby? Come here. Oopsie. All right. Thank you for that. I left the door open a little bit. I don't like to leave the door open because it's kind of unnerving for some viewers to see it half open like that. But hey, that's just what it is. So these items are now, they will refresh much, much, much faster. And that's good. Hey, you know, YouTube is making these tweaks. You know, something may not have changed. I mean, the interface is still exactly the same, but it's better. That's what happens when you own a big, massive website like YouTube. All right, turn off this. Now, I want to go into a new topic. New topic time. Okay, this is, that ends the news of the week, but I want to show you something that's brand new on YouTube. And not only is it brand new on YouTube, it's pretty freaking awesome. This has to do with monetized channels, and there's a new analytic. You know I love analytics. My slideshow used to say I love analytics, but my slideshow broke because the Roku Corporation messed up their app. So let me show it to you. Now, this is a screen grab of my Awesome Wood Things channel. Awesome Wood Things. Okay. I have removed the dollar amounts, not because I have anything to hide. It is against terms of service to show the playback based CPM. This item right here, you're not allowed to show that. That's against terms of service. So if you publicly show the playback based CPM, you're breaking terms of service, and you could be in violation. And so I've graded that, and just to be safe, I've taken off all of the dollar amounts. Believe me, it's not much. But I'm thankful that I have a little bit of money coming in from this. But what I'm showing is the RPM. Oh, and you know what? This new computer doesn't have a magnifying glass on it. Note to self, add a magnifying glass app. RPM is what this is. This is revenue per mil, or millet. That means 1,000. It's an old term from the 1800s that means 1,000. And playback-based CPM has always been here. Let's talk about these two things. Hey, Artfully Yours with Diana's here. Finally made my name change. At Artfully Blind with Diana. Check that out. Let me go to this screen where I can see your comment better. Look at that. Congratulations on the YouTube channel name change, Diana. Appreciate you putting your questions. I appreciate you putting your questions in the Facebook group. You had kicked around some ideas in there, and there was some good conversation. See, that's what the Facebook group's all about, folks. You can kick around these ideas and get feedback from people that are in that group. You should definitely do that. Malay is also French term that still means 1,000. Okay, excellent. See, now look, see what the TV did? Ruining my show, Roku. Sorry. Okay, so let's talk about playback-based CPM, and because that has always been on the interface. This one in the middle is now new. I know Artfully Blind with Diana, got the new name right. She recently became monetized, so this is relevant to you and everyone else who's monetized. Playback-based CPM is what the advertiser is paying to put an ad on your video. That's all it is. And it only has to do with videos that have ads, because some of your videos don't have ads because a user could be a YouTube Premium member, and YouTube Premium members don't see ads. You get revenue from the premium side. So that's what playback-based CPM is. Since it's what the advertiser is paying to put something on your channel, that is a dollar amount before YouTube takes its cut. Because remember, YouTube takes 40 or 45%. I think they take 45% of the revenue, and you keep 65, or maybe it's 40 and you keep, anyway. That's what playback-based CPM. It's not a reflection of the money you're earning. It's just a metric that shows what the advertiser is paying out of their pocket to put videos on your channel. RPM is different. Oh, YouTube takes 45, you keep 55. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, math. Thank you, Mark. I have to change the color of that that green. text. Note to self, I'll do that too. Okay. RPM, brand new. This is the metric that's so much better. RPM is all revenue from all sources. What are the sources? Of course, it's ad sharing, just like CPM, but it's also Super Chat, Super Sticker, and YouTube Premium and ads. It's all, and membership, all of that divided or factored in with every possible view. So that's the real number. RPM is focused on you, the channel owner. Now, RPM will always be substantially lower because, remember, CPM is what the customer is paying, what the advertiser is paying, and YouTube hasn't taken their cut. RPM is after YouTube takes its cut of everything, so it's truly dollars to donuts. Basically, you can ignore CPM. CPM is much more insignificant to you as a channel owner, and RPM is everything. RPM is all views, no matter if it's a view from a YouTube Premium viewer, a view from someone watching your ads, anyone viewing your video in any way, those view counts go up and up and up, and they just divide it by how much total revenue you've earned through YouTube sources. Now, of course, if you earn something on Patreon, that's completely different. That's outside of YouTube, blah, blah, blah. That's basically, I've seen whole videos that go on for 15, 18, 22 minutes explaining this. That's all you need to know. CPM is what the advertiser pays, and it's before YouTube takes their cut. It's usually a much higher number because of that math. But RPM is now something new that they're showing you. It's always was there. Nothing has changed. YouTube isn't changing how they pay you. This is just a new piece of reporting that's now visible. And RPM is all revenue factored in with all views. That's the number you need to pay attention to. And you can drill in to your videos and you can see the RPM of each video. The RPM of each video. The revenue per millet. The revenue per mil is what they call it for short. Revenue per mil for each video. Okay, so you're going to be able to tell which videos are earning you more. Not total buckets of cash more, but more per mil. That's an even more powerful metric. Because, if one is earning you $2 and one is earning you $6, now that doesn't account for how much total dollars, but it's just per mil. They're giving you that money per mil. You're going to be able to tell, I'm going to make more money. I'm going to make more videos like the ones that are higher. Why wouldn't you? This metric is amazing. Thank you, YouTube, for adding this to the interface. And right there, now you have to go under the revenue area of analytics, and it'll be RPM right there. Amazing! I love it. I love it. And again, this was just an image of my Awesome Wood Things channel, because my All Things YouTube channel is not monetized. I only have 290 subscribers. I need many, many more. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and drop a like too. Likes help. Oh my goodness. Yep. That's going to be a lot of help figuring out what folks like to watch. Yes, it will be. And it's going to help change the type of content that lands on the system, because, you can make the argument that higher earning videos are more engaging. Who doesn't want YouTube to be more engaging? My mission is to make YouTube as best as possible by helping everyone make awesome videos. Therefore, everyone will want to be on YouTube, and advertisers will want to pay to put their stuff on YouTube. And part of that payment is going to land into channel owners like you and me who are monetized. But it's not just about monetization. It's about people making a living off of YouTube through all the income sources. If you're doing YouTube right, more income should come from off of YouTube. If you're doing YouTube right, it should be merchandise. It could be your Patreon accounts. There's ways to. You could have another business where you sell something, drive people to those sales. Yeah. I think it's really cool. Do you want to take a look at my new audio hardware? Let me show it to you real quick. So here's my other camera. Let me get this. So here is the Kaster Pro Mixer. And let me tell you, this thing is a beast. I got all my sound effects here. Isn't that cool? And then look at this. When the sound effect is playing up here, it tells you how much longer it has to go. Look at that. Now, when that gets to the bottom, the sound effect's going to be over. Isn't that neat? Like this one's a longer one. You get it. Telling you what, man, this thing is amazing. 4 XLR inputs. I can do USB from the computer or USB from any device. I can jack in a phone, and I can connect to Bluetooth. And I got these sound pads. So I have these 8 inputs and this 9th sound pad here. Up to 4 people in the room can have their own headphones with their own levels. And this is the master level out for speakers that will one day be purchased and attached to the thing. And then I have another headphone out. This first headphone and this, they're the same channel. I mean, I love it. I love it. I can isolate a channel here. I can mute channels here. See how that muted? And man, it's amazing. And then I can go into my channel here, and there's all my processing. And let me turn all the processing off. Boom. Now all the processing is off, and it got a little bit weaker, and now it got nice and dynamic. And really, folks, this is the reason why this is worth it. As if all those features weren't good enough. This is the reason. These 2 items right here, the Aphex processing, the aural exciter, and the big bottom. That is professional grade radio station quality effects that make the microphone sound as good as it. It even have a decal on the, or printed on the unit, Aphex on board. That is some high-end stuff. And this is just a little cheat sheet I put over the pads. Whoops. Hit that there. I don't know. What do you think? Hey, the American Wanderer's here. Hi, American Wanderer. Welcome to the show. Oh, hey, now that I see my art wall. Let's check that out. So I got my Starship Enterprise here, my Joust artwork. Who is Red Human? Photo with Red Human. There's my flying monkey. That's me and my son landing when we went parachuting. This is us suited up, getting ready to go on the plane, parachuting. And this is Elon Musk. He's at Joe Rogan's. That picture was taken at Joe Rogan's podcast. Some other cool things here. Yeah, you don't get to see that part of the wall. And then this is more like what you normally see. See there. So anyway, this is a Logitech C930, C920, Logitech C9 something S. Put that down. Oh, hey, you want to see my doggy? Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell. Hi, honey. There she is, sleeping on my papers. Sorry for bothering you. All right. So there you go. Today's recap is faster data inside analytics on the search terms that people are using to find your stuff. And we took a look at RPM and CPM. And if you're monetized, start paying attention to RPM because it's there now. And just like most things that YouTube does, people try and figure it out on their own before they actually give it to you. That one of the things people were doing, and there were whole YouTube videos on how to do this. It was it was here we go. Yeah, the click-through rate. A strategy of successful YouTubers was to try and calculate what that percentage was right there. And they were doing that for years until one day YouTube said, hey, here's your click-through rate. Boom, right on the interface. Same thing with RPM. People were trying to figure that out on their own forever. And boom, there it is on the interface. So I'm psyched. I like when YouTube gives us important stuff. I really do. Well, everyone, I think we're going to end it here. That's what I have for you. If you have a show topic, let me know. I'm easy to find on the internet. Next week's show is the 20th, Monday the 20th, always 7 p.m. Eastern. Before you go ahead and click that URL. Click the set reminder button when the page loads, and then you'll be good to go for next week. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. If you haven't been in the course, all of the videos are now public on YouTube, but I am starting to slowly post the premium videos. So for one payment of $15, you can get access to the premium videos, and the premium videos are about how to grow a YouTube channel and make things sticky. That's Artfully Blind with Diana said, Matt, are you going to teach us how to make sticky videos? Meaning how to make videos that people watch and they don't leave in the middle of them. They stick around and watch the whole thing. That's coming up. That is next on the list. Color Tweaking 101. How is my color? I think I'm a little too yellow, but still dialing that in. Okay, we're leaving it here. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you around the interwebs, and stay awesome. And I'll see you in the Facebook group. Get in on that Facebook group. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, take care. Bye, everyone.